She knew. It was coming and she knew. Dante screamed, and cried, and bawled. But all that came out was baby babble. A look of certainty and horror crossed Dante's face. The end was coming. He knew it too. He rolled on the ground and kicked his feet to try and fight it off, but there was no stopping it. The death of his adulthood was imminent. It reminded Lysa of the scene from Pinocchio where the bad little boy was turning into a donkey. Nothing short of the blue fairy would be able to stop it or reverse it at that point. She hung her head in shame. She had lost again. Another playmate of hers would regress all the way and leave her alone. She had failed Dante. All she could do now was comfort him till the end. She held open her arms wide for a hug. "I'm so sorry, Dante," she whispered. Dante crawled over and accepted her hug. He whimpered in her ear, scared. Terrified really. And who could blame him? Not Lysa. I know. Midori went through the same thing. I was there for her," she lied. "Now, I'm here for you." His whimpering quieted as she stroked his hair and rubbed his back. Dante's adult mind was dying, going to sleep forever. Time for her to accept it and brace herself. The world blacked out around them. Time lost meaning. Lysa was vaguely aware of the Judy coming into the pen and then carrying Midori out. Maybe the angels did have a little mercy in them. She was being allowed to be alone with Dante in his final sentient moments. Dante pulled back. His eyes looked tired and scared. He was exhausted. The sleep was coming. Not bothering to babble, Dante pleaded to her with his eyes. All Lysa could do was shake her head. "I'm sorry, Dante. There's nothing I can do now." She breathed in sharply and held her breath to keep from sobbing. She adjusted herself, so that she was sitting on her heels. She guided Dante's head onto her lap and laid it there. Lysa caressed his brow as he looked up at her. Time to give Dante a proper send-off, to sing him a lullaby for the big sleep. But not a child's lullaby. He didn't deserve that indignity. Lysa had never heard of his favorite song before he had told her. And "You gotta keep 'em separated" didn't really sound appropriate. But she didn't really know any appropriate songs. Then like a boulder, it hit her. She'd sing him her favorite song. Not just her favorite song, but a song about her. She might not have written it, but it fit. The last thing Dante, the real Dante, would hear would be Lysa's song. "Do you like songs, Dante?" Dante meekly nodded up at her. Somehow, he knew what was coming too. Or maybe Lysa the liar was lying to herself to make herself feel better. She sang for him. "Say it's only a paper moon, hanging under a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe. If you believed in me." She sniffled a little. His eyelids were starting to droop. She went on. "Yes, it's only a canvas sky, hanging under a muslin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe. If you believed in me." Getting there. She could see him smile faintly as his eyes closed and her vision blurred. "Without your love. It's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love. It's a melody played in a penny arcade." His breathing was slowing. "It's a Barnum and Bailey world. Just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe." Her voice caught in her throat. Dante lay in her lap, sleeping peacefully. "Goodbye, Dante." Lysa looked up to the sky, hoping no one saw her right now. She started to blink away her tears. She'd have another baby on her hands soon. It wouldn't do any good to have lil Dante see her crying. Then she heard it. "If you believed in me." Lysa looked down. It was only 5 words. 5 little words and 6 little notes. But they were the most beautiful 6 notes Lysa had ever heard. Dante's eyes were opened. He smiled meekly back at her, but his eyes had a spark to them. "Hey Lysa," he whispered. "I think I found 2 of my anchors." "Dante," she screamed. Tears rained down from her face, and she bent over and showered him with kisses. They rolled around the pen, giggling like idiots. Like lovers. Then they did something more. If one of the conditions of limbo wasn't forgetting how to dress and undress, they would have done a lot more. The spanking and 10-minute timeout they both got for wrestling was totally worth it. Totally. All through the rest of the day, Dante's songs rang out through the nursery. Some say even the magic that filtered outside sounds from the cubicle walls couldn't keep it out. Some songs, Lysa sang along with in harmony, others she sat in awe of him and just listened. But Dante never stopped singing. Some say, on that day, even the Judys paused and heard something more than just baby babble.